beloved principal, Dr. Professor R. Raghavendra sir, we welcome you, sir. Our advisor, ma'am, Dr. R. Shantayar, ma'am, we welcome you, ma'am. IQSC coordinator and HOD of Commerce and Management, Professor Bhavya K.R. ma'am, we welcome you, ma'am. Department of Language Head, Dr. Janardhan sir, we welcome you, sir. Department of Arts Head, Dr. Rikya Ghoshal ma'am, we welcome you, ma'am. And we also welcome my dear colleagues and our lovely participants. I, Professor Mohan Istri, Assistant Professor of Computer Applications, Dr. NSAM First Grade College, Krishnarajapura Village, Bengaluru. Welcome you all for the IQSC initiative, 5 days national level faculty development program on research applications in artificial intelligence and machine learning, which is organized by Department of Computer Applications. The objective of this FTP is to unlock the concepts of artificial intelligence and machine learning in research perspective in the field of machine games, speech recognition, language detection, computer vision, expert system, robotics, and other fields have potential to create technology that allows computers and machines to work intelligently. Now, I would like to call our HOD sir to introduce the resource person to the participants. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Mohan sir. Welcome, sir. So it's very happy to introduce our resource person, Dr. Kumar PK. So he's working in Computer Science and Engineering Department, Vishweshwaraya Technology University, Mysuru. Research areas are data science, machine learning, big data, software testing, and artificial intelligence. And 8 years of industrial experience and 9 years of teaching experience, and also worked for Yahoo, India, and SAP Labs. So published 25 research papers in international as well as the conferences. So reviewed papers in international conference on computer science, engineering, and applications organized by Department of Computer Science and Engineering, GIET University, Odisha, India. So delivered invited talks at different universities and colleges. Life member of Computer Society of India and also member of International Association of Computer Science and Information Technology. And member of Internet Society, member of International Association of Engineers, and also member of Institute of Research Engineers on Doctors. We welcome you, sir, for this FTP. And thank you, Mohan, sir, for giving this opportunity to introduce our resource person to this session. So once again, I welcome you all for this last day of faculty development program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We welcome you also, sir. Now, without further, I will hand over the session to the resource person of today's session, Dr. Kumar, sir, our presenter for the today. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Mohan, and in organizing team. I think first I would like to thanks for the entire team to for giving me an opportunity to just talk few things about AI and ML. Am I audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Very good afternoon, one and all. I think it's a very odd session. Actually, it's afternoon time, right? I can understand, but still, we'll just try to cover some of the important aspects, especially with respect to the research areas, and will what exactly how the AI and ML is playing a major role with respect to very important domains. One second, I'll just share my screen.
Yes, sir.
I think it's visible, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think just I'll start with my presentation. During the presentation, before getting to the domains of various AI domains, first probably yes, I know in first 4 days you have learned many things about AI and what exactly the AI is and ML is and various applications. But still, before get into the actual domain part, research areas of the multiple domains, we'll just try to get some insights in my presentation. Probably that will give you the link to the different areas and different applications with respect to the AI as well as ML. During this discussion, first we will talk about what exactly the AI is and where it is applicable, why we need AI, and at the same time AI is sufficient, or what exactly the machine learning is. It really how exactly it is associated with AI, and again the applications and why we need this ML machine learning and the various applications using this AI and ML. Probably after discussion of this, we'll try to get into the different domains. I've just taken three important domains because for every human being, these are the three important areas. Every person, every human being is focusing on these areas. First is health, definitely, right? I know if wealth is not there, definitely we can go and we can do something or we can earn something, but health is not there, definitely nothing is there. So in that context, how AI and ML is playing a major role with respect to the healthcare domain, and then education, how I know the AI and ML is playing a major role, maybe the after pandemic, COVID. So we just we were really most of the applications with AI and ML, just involved in this domain, and then probably the food. How exactly we need to increase the productivity, especially the food products, and how this technology is playing a major role in the production of food for all the people. I just, because of these reasons, I just took these are the domains: healthcare, education, and agriculture. So I think probably we all know. So nowadays everyone is talking about only the AI. So it's kind of a revolution in the entire world. So what now? First we'll try to understand what exactly the AI is. I think our name itself is just giving us the information. Artificial. It's like we are man-made. Human beings are just making something. So that is the reason artificial is nothing but man-made. So what exactly we are making? So we are just we are making the machines to think like a man, or we are just trying to prepare the machines has to think like a man. That is the reason AI, we call it as it's like man-made thinking power. So most of the machines, probably every day we are just we are looking at so many applications, so many devices. The exactly it's like mimic the human beings. Probably nowadays we most commonly and most frequently we are talking about self-driving cars, and especially when we are feeling bored, or maybe when we want to play. Most of the times nowadays we are like nuclear families, and people are busy with so many things. But now we need to just some kind of whenever we want to play something, yes, obviously we go with chess. So one is we are just playing with against with the computer, and then there are so many music systems based on our mindset. Automatically the music will play according to that. So these kind of applications, and these are the areas our the technology AI will give you the some kind of refreshment with respect to the entertainment, as well as you know kind of our it's occupied with our day to day life. So why is it really required? Can't we do something without AI? That is a major question. First question will come to our mind. Definitely we have been from last so many years without AI, we were there. But uh, just we need somewhere, we need some kind of assistance. See, because earlier there was so many things were there, so many people were there to take care of with respect to the agriculture, or with respect to the healthcare or education, whatever you call. But Now someone, we need someone assist someone, because many of us, most of the time, we are depending on something. So that is the place AI is coming into the pitch. So especially AI, where exactly we are just taking care of this AI is probably, especially when it deals with the healthcare or health issues. So many times we may fail to get the accurate results. And even when we want to market some, or when we want to brand something, some products with respect to the business. And so again, when it comes to the traffic issues, again, every time someone has to be there to monitor all the traffic rules and regulations. But now, after introducing this AI, everything, probably everything is just it's automated. Now people are just following as per the rules and regulations. They're branding their products, everything. It makes AI makes our work very easy. So because of this, or with the help of this AI, we got so many virtual assistants. Probably every day we are using Alexa, Siri, and even the Google assistants. So we will take the help of these apps and applications. With the AI applications, we are just we are making our work easy, right? And also nowadays, robots, right? Especially I think I think probably last 6 months or 1 year. So we just we read one article. One of the robot has installed in one of the hotel, especially in that is second major city, like in Shumoga, Karnataka. One of the robot was installed in the where in the hotel, just to serve the food. So that is how they are just making use of the technology to avoid, or to wherever the man work, or human effort is required, that is replacing by these AI devices. So that's a that's where AI is playing a major role. Now I will talk about what are the things exactly AI contains. AI means, is it only the computer science branch or computer science subject? No. AI means it involves so many things. Yes, computer science is just it's a tool to automate, or what exactly human is thinking, or what exactly we need with respect to the mathematics, or it may be a sociology, or it may be a psychology, or it may be any kind of subjects. That is the actual behavior. But to behave like that, we are just preparing a tool, or channel to the machine. That's how we are making we are building the AI applications to make it all the subjects in one. So that's where actually AI is playing a major role. So now we'll try to understand machine learning. This is all about just very brief introduction about AI. What is AI? AI is just basically we are creating a machine, or we are making a machine to think like a man. So that's what the intention. There was the intention, and we have seen some of the applications, and why we need AI. Now we'll try to understand machine learning. So how exactly AI works, and how the machine learning, or machine ML will come into the picture. So first, we'll try to understand the life without machine learning, and how the life when we have ML models, and what exactly the machine learning is. And also, of course, very just of course, you all know what is machine learning and the different types. Just we'll have a quick look on it, and we'll proceed further. So now try to understand. So imagine how our life, just go back some few years, some 2 decades back, how the life was. So when we want to search something, definitely now we your ML is there. It will automatically, it will extract the information, it will retrieve the information, and even the mails. It's very easy to segregate the mail, which one is junk, which one is related to the advertisement, which one is related to the your personal mail. And even auto suggestions will come whenever you upload some photos in the Google. Maybe after so many years, it will just remind you this, this was the day 10 years back or 5 years back, you took you was there in this particular place. something like that kind of you know messages will notifications will come automatically. You just imagine if we don't have all such things, even the coding, especially as a teacher or as a software engineer, most of the time we depending on these search engines to get something, to get some materials. So probably just imagine if it was not there, if any search engine was not there, then how it how much difficult it was, right? And at the same time, the recognize probably you just have a look into the social media applications. Probably even we don't have any connection with our high school friends or school friends, but automatically our social media will try to get connection, or try to it will make the connection between the two persons. So earlier, without machine learning, definitely we were when we don't have a contact, definitely we will we don't remember the person. Maybe after 10 years or 20 years also, it's very difficult to find the person because we are here and then that person is somewhere else. No, but because of this ML, probably through the social media we are connecting each other, right? And many examples we have seen because of the social media. The person has found his son or daughter, maybe after he lost so many years. We are just the parents are found their kids after 10 years, 20 years, because of this technology. And probably now another area, if there is no voice recognition, now probably most of the home automation, so probably just directly through the voice itself, they are just trying to open the doors based on the voice recognition. Or maybe we are searching something through the voice. There are so many things. You just imagine if it was not there, so everything was without technology, so it was very difficult to manage everything. So all our lives, it's so difficult without the technology. So because of this ML, because of this technology, so it makes almost most of our work is very easy. So just now we'll think how our life when we have this machine learning. Probably I just spoke about how we are connecting with our old friends, right? Even automatically it will tag, it will give you the suggestions, or with kind of tagging. Maybe if that person is in that social media, he has that account, then automatically it pops up, this person is he is his name is this, something like that. And even obviously already, as I told you, it just connecting our friends. And I think probably these e-commerce applications that every day we are using. So based on your searching, or based on what exactly you are searching, that itself it will give you the suggestions. Suppose if I am searching any particular cell phone, then immediately it will every day it will just automatically it will give you the list of suggestions, not only through the e-commerce applications. Probably if you are searching something in the search engine, even that also it captures exactly this user wants this particular item. So based on that recognition, even your e-commerce applications also, it give you the list of suggestions, list of options to buy the product, which item you want to buy based on your choice, whether it may be a product wise or it may be a price wise. But definitely every person has their own choices. I'm just more worried about pricing. Yes, I want to buy a particular product within this range. So it will pop up the or it will display the items or the products within that particular range, along with the auto suggestions. And even the you take nowadays OTT is playing a major role, right? Everyone is depending on, or everyone entertainment in the sense OTT. So earlier just Netflix was there. Now everyone is just jumped into the OTT world. So automatically it gives the suggestions what kind of movies you want to, based on the prior experience in the sense prior searching query. Based on that, it automatically it populates, maybe probably in YouTube also, or maybe in the Facebook also. If you search one thing, automatically next time the related relevant videos or relevant posts with respect to the previous search. That is how your machine training and testing model. So based on the previous search, based on the prior experience, it will be ready to act. As per the previous search. That's how even our OTT platforms also giving better suggestions to the audience or to the users. That's how that's where machine learning it's made our life and users life made very easy. Now see how Amazon works. Automatically, it will list the suggest the products. Then automatically, once suggest the product along with the price of the product, and even see maybe you have you experienced this or not? I don't know. Probably what you can do is you just you search something. You just add that item into the cart and don't buy that product. So, just that item is there in your cart, but not at initiated to purchase that item. So after few days, immediately you will get a message. For this particular product, we have a discount, or maybe some kind of notifications with respect to that particular item, or maybe some other supplier is giving a better discount for that item. Automatically, it gives the notification to the user. So that means that's how they are branding, that's how they are marketing their items. And even the people who are not ready to buy, yes, I just added into the cart, but because of some constraint, maybe because of the price or maybe because of some other issues, so I didn't continue to purchase the item. So immediately it will remind the user, you that day you just added into the cart. Now we have this discount. You go and buy the product. That's where that's kind of suggestion automatically it will give the end user, along with the segmentation. Because for every product owner, this is very important, what kind of customer you are. So it makes the product owner point of view how exactly ML is playing major role with respect to the segmentation of the customer. So because usually all the people are not exactly have the same mindset. Yes, I'm always thinking about the just I'm giving simple example. Yes, one the scenario is I want to buy a cell phone. There are multiple customers. Some customers are targeting only the features. I want the best phone in terms of brand. Some people talking about, yes, I want the phone in terms of like I am just specific about my the price. Maybe I am just always looking so budget phones like less than 20,000. So some people's looking the brand, some people's looking about the the features or the the advancement what they have given. So based on the search or based on the observation, the search what the user has been done, that from that itself, the product owner, they have developed their applications in such a way that yes, they will understand the mentality of the customer. And next time when you are planning to purchase something or when you are planning to order something, you are always that kind of items or the products will pop up. If I am just looking up only the price 20,000, less than 20,000, so only the items which will populate less than that range, or maybe the items if I am just looking in that range, always all the items, yes, this particular customer is customer segmentation is just customer is only worried about the price. Another customer is brand. I'm always looking like I want to buy iPhone, I want to buy something like brand phones or brands. So in that case, for them, yes, this is another set of customer. So like that, even for the product owners also, it is very easy to segregate the customer, and probably based on that they will give the branding of or advertise their products, and that's how they are making the money. So these are all the different scenarios. Probably the machine learning will help both the users as well as the product owners. Now, probably this is another example. Uber, because of the most of us, we are every day we are using the Uber or Ola or some other taxi, right? So just automatically that Uber will it will suggest where exactly you want to the customer want to pick the cab, and from where to where exactly he need or she need the drop. Automatically it will just give you the options to fetch the details. And also nowadays, in especially in kind of cities like Bangalore, sharing the what is that vehicle is trending now, because there are people who are just working for the same company. They want to travel from place one to the company. So then automatically it will give the suggestions, or whoever is traveling in the similar routes, probably the Uber automatically itself it will share, or it will give the list of suggestions to share the vehicle, or share the cab, right? And automatically allocate booking and the time. Based on the time, maybe some people will charge based on the time and the distance. Yes, when you need to go, when you go out of the Bangalore, probably the distance matters. When you are in Bangalore, distance doesn't matter, right? Always, because we never know where exactly we will be struck, in which signal we will be struck. So all those matters. So in those kind of cities, definitely the time matters a lot. So automatically where exactly you are traveling, in all such scenarios will come into the picture when the app is, or when you are using Uber or Ola vehicle. So you just imagine, see who will how exactly this analysis will happen, or the bookings, or the price is depending on time, or distance, or how exactly I need to allocate. It's all depends on the the technology. That's how your technology is playing a major role in our day to day activities, right? So through this picture, maybe probably how we will come to know how exactly AI and ML and involved in the system, and how exactly it gives the suggestions or solutions for our day to day problems. So earlier it was just an ordinary system, right? Now we are just making, or we are creating some models to make our machine has to think like a human being. That's where your artificial intelligence will come into the picture. So immediately your ordinary system will think like, or act like a human being, based on your machine learning models. So your AI works, again, it is just a kind of your we can say set and subset. So AI is not independent body, when without machine learning, or a machine learning is not an independent body. It's all are interrelated. Your AI will works based on the ML models. ML model only, we are just making, we are creating a models to think like a human being. So once we include both AI and ML, then probably we will try to learn, we in the sense the model, the AML models will try to learn from the given data. Probably what we do, usually we have some set of data, or set of experience, that, and through that experience we feed the data. Probably based on that experience we train the model, and then probably based on that training it will start predicting something. So that is not only the job of learning and prediction. So every time, yes, next time you are adding some more new set of data, then it will try to learn from that new set of data. It will improve, or it will be improving in their expertise. And it is every time it gives and gives better accuracy, irrespective of the application, whether it may be a search engine, or whether it may be a, you take the OTT, or it may be a Uber, any kind of applications. Every application is just is trying to learn whenever or wherever you are using, or if your application is involved your AI and ML, then it is trying to learn based on some data, in the sense you need to make, or you need to prepare your data as a training and test. And based on that training you need to make them train, and based on that training data it will start predicting something. And again, because from the new set of data it is just improving their performance. So that's how every day we are just giving better and better accuracy. Yes, the importance of or the goal of machine learning. I'll not again discuss what exactly the machine learning. Yes, we know there is an already automated machine or system. Again, we are automating the same automation. That is the concept of machine learning. Yes, we have an application, we have a system. Again, we are automating the same system, same automation. So that's how, getting the computers to program themselves. That means nowadays computer, instead of coding some, expecting to code someone, automatically that has to code itself. That's how, we need to prepare the systems or computers. And always, instead of your data has to do the work.
ಹಲೋ
Because, yeah, hello.
ಸರ್, ಇದು ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೆಷಿನ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೊಫೈಲ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನೀವು.
ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಈಗ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಷಿನ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಈಗ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. Now,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's what I know. So far we have discussed. It's clear, right, Mohan? It's audible and voice is, everything is clear, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it is clear, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So far what we discussed, right? Machine learning. Yes. What exactly? We are just, already there is a system. Automation is there in place. Again, we are automating the same automation, and we are trying to make computer has to program itself. And also we, instead of doing someone, or instead of work expecting to work someone, the data itself has to work. Because see, maybe I think for this I will give you the better example. I think probably wherever you go, whether it may be through the physical, or maybe if you want to buy something through the regular mode, or maybe through the online mode. So everyone wants to, especially everyone in the sense the product owner I am talking, expects to give the feedback. Not only your purchase the items, even in, especially maybe you can take this FDP. So every day probably the organizers is sharing their feedback link. The feedback link is not only just to to submit someone. It is, especially it's very much required for the FDP organizers and the resource persons, because where exactly we are lagging, where exactly we need to improve next time, probably giving the same presentation, or maybe other presentation. So that means where exactly we need to improvise ourselves, that kind of data is required. That means feedback machines or feedback systems generating the data. So the data is doing the work. Instead of saying someone, sir, your presentation was not so good, or it's good, or maybe kind of mixed opinions, instead of giving maybe you may not get the chance to discuss the feedback, probably that data will help the organizers and even the resource persons to take it forward or to improvise themselves. So that's where, that is the intention. Instead of someone to work, instead of someone to work, your data has to talk, or data has to work, right? So related to that, there are so many algorithms with respect to the application development, and that makes computers to learn all these things. So the intention of, or the goal of the main goal of this machine learning is just prediction, and always we need to understand the system in a better manner. Those are the important goals. I think machine learning types, you already aware of it. So there is a supervised machine learning, unsupervised machine learning, and then is a reinforcement. Reinforcement is combination of, sometimes we just kind of hybrid. So supervised learning, always we just train the data. Yes, this is how you need to behave, and that based on that training data, your next set of data will act according to the training. So that means we are just labeling the data. So in unsupervised, we don't label it, non-labeling data. Andre, that means before predict something, or before test something, we have to train along with the labels. In supervised, supervision will be there. In unsupervised, there is no labeling, just only based on the experience, expertise, it will be learning, the algorithms will learn. And reinforcement, again, it's based on the experience. It's almost similar to that. uh, by itself, by themselves, the machine will try to understand or try to learn by its own. So I think this is the best example to understand what exactly the type, or how exactly the supervised algorithm, or supervised machine learning algorithms works. See, there's a, first will feed the data. Yes, this is, the shape of this object is like this, and this is in red color, and this is a, apple, and this is something like that. We are labeling and we are feeding the data to your model. So next time when you pass or when you send the similar kind of object, then automatically the response or the label what you have given, automatically it will just, predict, and it will give the response. It's an apple, right? That's how supervised. That means someone has supervised and labeled all the behaviors, characteristics of that particular item or object has been taken, and based on that characteristics they have prepared the model, they have prepared the algorithm, and the algorithm will act based on the same response whatever you have labeled. Once you send the new set of data, it will be act according to the previous data, or previous the data which you have labeled. Even if you are done or if you have labeled wrongly, then of course your machine will also do the same wrong prediction. Next, in unsupervised, yes, we have all mixed types of fruits. Maybe you can see here there will be a orange, there will be a mango, there will be an apple. But so in this unsupervised, it will check the pattern. What kind of pattern apple has, or even mango has, or banana has, or some other fruit has. So based on the pattern, maybe you have come across so many pattern recognition algorithms or pattern recognition concepts. Based on pattern recognition, it will try to understand, or it will try to learn based on that pattern. Yes, this is an apple. Yes, this is a banana or some other fruit. So as per that, it will classify. Here we don't have any label. This is the color. This is the shape. This is no. We don't have any particular labeled data here. Just based on the pattern, it will see the pattern. According to that pattern, it will just classify or categorize the data. That is in unsupervised machine level algorithms. Reinforcement, yes, just I'll send the data. Automatically, it will response. We will get yes, what exactly the fruit is. Maybe yes, you will. That's what I told you, right? Feedback. Feedback plays a major role, especially in all the aspects, whether it is a e-commerce, or it may be some other application, or it may be anything. So based on the feedback, yes, if I say system says apple, next immediately someone gives the feedback, no, it's not an apple. So then it will remember that feedback. And again, next time it is trying to learn the what exactly it is, because feedback I got is it's not an apple, it is something else. What is that something else? Yes, based on all these feedbacks, it will just prepare, or it will learn from those feedback, and it will give the next time it will give uh, probable prediction by using this reinforcement. That means these models will try to learn based on the feedback, based on the information which is shared by someone. Through that, it is trying to learn, and it will predict the item. That is how reinforcement will work. These are the important life what is that models in machine learning: supervised, unsupervised, and so reinforcement. These are some of example. Label data, if you give the direct feedback, and if you are predicting the output based on the label data, it's all comes under supervised algorithm. If it is unsupervised, there is no, you won't get the feedback, you won't get the label data. Everything is like hidden. Just only thing the pattern matching or pattern recognition plays a major role. Based on that, it is it will predict. So these are some of the examples with respect to the supervised and unsupervised process. In general, if you take any machine learning algorithm, or the process, always you need to load the data, you need to send the data, and then after loading the data, it will analyze, and it will just check the patterns. If you have any particular patterns in the analyzed data, then based on the patterns, it will try to predict, and based on that prediction, we will come to one conclusion or a decision. So if it is some other model, if it is what is that, semi supervised, then it will go with the label concept. If it is unsupervised, patterns. If it is reinforcement, your feedback will come into the picture. So that is not the end. Once you are predicting something, or once you are come to the conclusion in the machine learning or in this data science, it's not an end. Again, every time the new set of data will be generating. So every time you are just you are trying to learn, you are trying to improvise from that feedback, from that information. That's how machine level machine learning algorithms will give better and better results. You just maybe I think one example, you see Amazon, every day there are n number of users, or Amazon, Flipkart, or any other e-commerce applications. Every day people will buy something, they'll give the feedback. Yes, it's not the one day job, right? Next again they will search, they will analyze the feedback, they will improve their product, they will improve their features with respect to that particular product, how we need to make our product better and better. So nobody will do that survey. Automatically your applications, your the AI and or the technology will help you to help the product owners to improve their product in all the aspects. Where exactly I need to reduce the budget, where exactly I need to increase the budget, which feature customer is expecting, and what kind of interface they want, which is lagging in my previous release, what was not good. Definitely everything we will get it from the customer feedback. So based on their feedback, automatically we are trying to improve our product quality in all the aspects. That's how your machine learning gives the better insights to the product owner to improve their business, to get the revenue. If you are not giving respect to their customer feedback, definitely that particular product or the company, people won't buy the product next time. Yes, now this time, yes, I bought the product, but not next time. If you don't respect the customer feedbacks or don't give the proper service to the given product, then definitely people will not suggest for someone or not recommend. They will give the it's a kind of negative feedback. So automatically your product or your business or your revenue, profit loss, everything will come into the picture. So entire your machine learning process will help you, both customer as well as the product owner, in all the aspects. Now we'll applications, where exactly your just it's a quick look. Maybe probably later we'll go through the domains. uh, there is a different applications, whether it may be a retail, or it may be a finance, or it may be manufacturing, medicine, in all the areas, all the domains. So your what is that, ML into the picture, come into the picture. I'll just go with market basket analysis. Probably we all know, right? So before starting the any shop or any business, we will just we will do the survey earlier. I'm talking before this. They will keep checking whether this place is good to start my the business, and then I will take the feedback. I'm just without, before that, before technology, and then slowly we'll start our business. But now, yes, you just start something in that particular shop. Maybe probably if I start the milk parlor in that area, people will ask something like curd, something like dairy products. So automatically the shop owner will keep, earlier they started with only milk, then they'll start in adding curd or ghee or some other dairy products into their shop, so that he will improve based on the customer requests. He will improve his business, or he will extend his business. That's how the market basket analysis, or maybe you take any kind of application, that's where your business will expand. There also your machine learning will come into the picture. In almost all the domains, almost all the applications, your ML will be there. Now we'll see AI applications. AI applications everywhere. Maybe if you want to do gaming, yes, already we discussed in the first slide itself, right? What is that? Chess. uh, every time, every game, maybe we may not be there, two persons or two opponents are not there. Yes, you can go and play with the system itself, right? So most of the games are developed like that. So, and even you take the finance sector, or maybe a security of the data, and even the social media, automobile, robotics, entertainment, any application you take, everywhere this AI is playing a major role. and that's how it's involved in our day-to-day life. So now we'll just in detail we'll try to discuss. Probably I'll just skip this. I think is it's okay, right? Applications, because from last 4 or 5 days we have been discussed the same thing, right? Where exactly the machine learning or applications already we have discussed in the previous slide here. The same, some more information like image recognition, especially in the Facebooks. Automatically friend tagging suggestions will will come, right? For that they have used face detection algorithms, detection and recognition algorithms, and even speech recognition. Even in our smart TVs, or even our whenever we want to search something, instead of typing, maybe you can through search through the voice itself. Probably through that also you can speech recognition, the model, ML model will be in place. For that there are so many examples already we discussed, Alexa, Siri, and Google Assistant, so many things. And the traffic prediction, especially when you are taking a cab, or when you are going to a home, or office from home. There are many routes. So maybe if traffic is more, then automatically it gives a suggestion to, instead of going this path, you can take the some other route. That kind of prediction, traffic prediction, exactly in Bangalore or metro cities, wherever traffic is more, this plays a major role. Right. So, and even the self-driving cars nowadays, maybe the Tesla, and even the Google self-driving cars, they are just, because that is also scarcity, right? Even for many of them, we don't find, or we don't get the drivers to drive the car. So that is the reason, the self-driving cars are coming into the picture. So based on the models, automatically it will just it will try, it will learn, and then it will just detect the object. Suppose in the road there will be an what is that, barricades, or there will be a road speed breakers, speed stoppers. There are so many things will come uh, in a road. So automatically it will just recognize all these objects, and then it will improvise the respective application. And recommendation, probably already many times I told you, right? So whenever you search something, or whenever you add something into the cart, then automatically next time, or it gives the recommendation. You have, previously few days back you purchased this item. Probably you can just relook the similar kind of items or similar kind of products in all aspects, not only the Amazon, Netflix, or maybe in case of Amazon and even the Flipkart, even the in normal retail shops, whatever you want to buy, the kind of recommendations will come. So there also we use machine learning algorithms to suggest the product items based on the interest of the customer, what exactly the customer wants. According to that, it will recommend the product. And even email, every day we are using, right? Automatically it will just it segregates the emails. Yes, you, this particular is belonging to the probably in the Gmail. If we are using, there will be a primary, there will be a social, and there will be some more promotions. Automatically all the mails like will be segregated. So it's all because of the these ML models. So this how ML plays a major role to segregate everything, or to make our work easy. And especially in the online fraud detection, nowadays it's the major threat for every one of us, because most of the transactions are happening through the online itself. So now even ML models are designed to what exactly your transaction is, maybe by just based on the prior or previous transactions, or whenever you do some online transaction. So it automatically, it just it will detect whether the account has a fake account or ID. Because most of the times, every time I go with what is that, maybe you can take Big Bazaar, or I will buy these items, or whenever I do online purchase, most of the times I just given in this petrol bunk, or in this particular shop, retail shop somewhere. So based on that marketing, or based on that transactions, it will just capture all the information. So next time, if you do the transaction other than this, then automatically it will give the notification. So someone is trying to access your card or transaction in this particular application or in this particular area. So then automatically it gives suggestion. If you are not, then immediately you just you can give a call to this, like that. Maybe you will get so many messages. I think even email access also. Every day I'm accessing my Gmail in the particular system. Probably tomorrow I'll come to another college for NITE, and I'll just try to access my Gmail. Immediately I will get a notification, because very rarely, that means this is the first time I'm using my I'm trying to access my Gmail account or Facebook account in this particular machine. So it will give a it will give like levels of security, right? You will get a message through a phone or maybe email. Once you confirm, yes, I am the person, I am the authorized person to access this, then only it will allow you to proceed further. If not, definitely it will not allow. That's where it is trying to reduce the, or it is just it is trying to reduce the these kind of frauds through the online transaction. So I think this is very important, for us, and even the stock markets, and even to diagnose the any diseases, and the automatic language translation, probably that is another area. So the translators are very much required, right? So automatically that your machine learning ML algorithms will take care of all these things. So these are the different applications, where ML into the picture. Life cycle is already, we discussed the process. I'll skip this, or else you just quickly you can go through it. First, we collect the data, we'll prepare the data as per our requirement, and then data wrangling is nothing but we sanitize the data. That means whenever we have a missing data or duplicate data, we'll just clean those data. That is wrangling. Wrangling is kind of pre-processing, just handling the missing data or duplicate data. It's a kind of sanitization. Sanitize the data. Next, once you have done the sanitization, then what exactly you want to analyze, that is analysis based on the training. And then once you train the data, then you just feed the new set of data to test whether your data is predicting properly or not. If test data is predicting properly based on the train, then you can, yes, your model is ready, you can go and deploy it. That's what the usual life cycle or that's how ML is playing major role, or that's how the process of the ML. Now we'll see some of the examples with respect to the AI. Google Maps, I think every day I think more 99% of us, we are using the Google Map just to go from here to there. We just immediately we just open the map, and we just go as per that. And even detection of the face and recognition, even our devices like system or mobile phones, we are just open our devices through the face recognition. And even in our college or offices, we just give our attendance through the facial recognition. All right, that is also another way. And text editors are autocorrect. We have seen so many editors, being a computer science or computer application, whether it may be engineers or teachers, we are aware of it. Whenever we use some editors, or maybe a mail compose, if you compose any mail, automatically it will give some suggestions. If statement is not right, or not in the proper manner, it will just automatically it will suggest, or it will auto correct. It will give you the suggestions to correct the word or to correct the statement, right? And chatbots, I think this nowadays, I think from last few days, major application, that is chat GPT, right? So how it's giving a big threat, it's for a big threat for the Google. Right, even most of us, we are using Google search engine. If I want to search some good hotel in Bangalore or near my area, again I'm searching that Google. Or I want to get some materials with respect to the AI, or I want to prepare myself for your CAT exams, or maybe for IS exams. For everything, we are using the search engine. So now to to make it some more simpler, chatbots, nothing but chat GPT. Now I'm talking about chat GPT, right? That is it is like more than your Google is giving additional link, or information. Yes, this is the link, you just refer, probably you will get other information to for your query. but Chat GPT is giving complete, that application is completely depending on AI. Even it will give you the almost accurate answers. That's how it was big threat for Google. Now they are just even Google is also started working towards improvising the search engine through the AI. And payments, already we discussed just now how the fraud detection will help them by using the ML algorithms, how it will be saving, or how it will be detecting the fraud transactions, right? Maybe this is another example how exactly the online payments is happening, right? If suppose one user want to purchase something or and purchased, so within the, or what exactly the price of that particular product, so everything it will just learn. See, that's the reason, whatever we do, whatever, wherever we are not safe, we are not safeguarding our things. It's everything is our data is not safe. It's like exposed to everyone, it's available with everywhere. That's how your everything it's like exposed, and your details, what item you have purchased, where you have purchased, and then what is the price range, everything was captured. And if something suspicious behavior other than this, then automatically it will if it is not matching with your day to day activities, then immediately it will just it will give the notification, or it will give the message to the user. I'm just giving one my incident, one my example. I think last year I was just took leave for 1 day leave in my office, but I don't remember. I just I was discussing with him. No, I didn't take leave on that day. Why you marked as an CL? So no, sir, you have applied CL. We have a record, but unfortunately, even they missed my CL form. And I'm just saying, I was present, but they were office people were saying, no, you were CL. Now then, AI gives the AI was giving the solution for this. How I just they opened, I opened that we'll see how what was my where was I am in that particular day. Just when I opened my calendar and even the Google photos, then immediately it was showing on that day I was in one of the presentation in Bangalore, one of the college. So yes, I agreed, yes, I was on leave that day. That's how, see, how simply it solves the problem. That's where see, there are advantages, there are disadvantages, but always we go with the advantage. And how you take it, that depends on it depends on that. So that's where your AI plays a very important role, and even ML. And of course nowadays home automation. So because of both the persons, both the people, whoever is there in the home, everyone is going office, and nobody is there, and someone has to take care of our senior persons, or like our parents. So there are so many smart devices. Home automation is there. When you are just they cannot move here and there, then immediately through voice or through they can open the door, they can close the door, they can switch on the TV or switch off, and even they can switch on the what is that, oven. And before, yes, I maybe probably I may just reach in another 5 minutes to home. So I can just I can give the signal, just make the open the, or just make ready my tea or coffee is ready by that time. So automatically your home automation, that means the devices will take care of that once by before reaching you home. That's how your AI, ML, everything plays a important role in our day-to-day activities. So, and now we'll talk about the domains. So because actually my topic is how AI and ML and the research areas in the different domains. I have taken these three domains. One is healthcare, another one is education, and another one is agriculture. Now we will talk about more on how AI and ML is involved in these domains. Just give me a moment. Probably if you have any questions, maybe we'll have because it's like continuous one way discussion. Maybe if people feeling bored, even I'm also like, it's kind of, I don't, one way discussion. Probably if you have anything to share or anything to discuss, maybe yes, please.
Yes, sir. We have asked the participants that if they're asking, if they're having any questions, they can post it in the chat box. Requesting the participants.
Not only questions, or maybe yes, if you have any questions, yes, and even anything you want to share related to the AI. I've given some use cases with respect to my day-to-day scenario, right? Probably if you give, so we will easy to learn the concepts very easily.
Yes, sir. Sir, probably end of the session.
Okay, okay. I'll just move on to the
Yes,
next
sir.
topic.
Yes. Yes.
How AI uh, you know is involved in healthcare. Right. So healthcare, in the sense, obviously, right, many diseases will come into the picture, and very many complex scenarios, especially with respect to the medical and healthcare data. So how exactly AI will solve those, problems, and how machine learning algorithms and other, like, whether it may be, I think one of the session, one of the resource person was talking about computer vision and even NLP and your deep learning models. Every thing is involved in in this AI to give the accurate results in the healthcare domain. Right. Basically, this healthcare measure areas, or it will analyze the patient's data, and it will diagnose. It will involve, the AI is involved in diagnosing the process, including the drug which you are taking, and which one which you need to take, and even it will take care of monitoring the patient from the day one to till it's continuous process. Everything AI is taking care of in the healthcare industry, including the prevention and even to diagnose something, right? So we'll see how our traditional healthcare system and how AI based healthcare system, we'll just try to understand the difference between these two, right? So AI will help you to predict and even analyze the data through your EHR, nothing but through your electronic records, health records, with respect to a prevention of the disease, or it may be it will help you to diagnose the disease, or maybe what treatment or what medications I need to, or the patient has to be taken. So that even it considers all the physical and mental status, and it will give you the suggestion. Maybe it will give better suggestions. But in traditional healthcare system, everything was just only the current, based on maybe the symptoms. It's like symptom based. They'll usually, when we were going hospital, they'll ask what happened, what was the symptoms. Based on the symptoms, they were giving the medication. Nowadays everything was like right, how AI through the reports, maybe we will come to know, yes, this problem is because of this, symptom is because of this, everything. It's like kind of root cause for each particular disease. That was not there in our traditional system. Like that is the reason it was very challenge for the doctor to know what exactly the patient has, and what problem the patient has. And there is a possibility of errors, because of in that traditional system. So that most of that manual errors was nullified in now. So and now the current research, if you talk about AI in healthcare, yes, most of the countries, they are invested a lot of their money on their in their healthcare industry, and especially the AI has to involve, and that to healthcare industry, and especially the agriculture based domain. So especially I'm just here, I've taken the USA. They have given almost, they have estimated almost $2 billion investment only on AI related activities, especially with related to the healthcare areas, like whether it may be a screening, or it may be a drug interaction, or it may be a radiology side. So overall, in the AI has to involve in most of the healthcare industry. That's what their target is. So that's how they were improvise their medical or uh, healthcare system. So some of the use cases here, I just quickly will go. What are the important use cases? If you talk about the patient care, so there will be a patient care. Another one is medical imaging and diagnostic, and then how to manage the patients, and with respect to the R&D in those areas. So patient cares, especially there will be an automated diagnosis, and even the prescriptions. Most of the time, maybe probably you can search now. There will be a chatbots will come immediately. So and even through that chatbots, you can ask questions, what is your problem, and maybe you can take the help from the doctors, and you can diagnose yourself, and you can just you can ask if you need more information, or probably you can talk to the, or you want to talk to the doctor. Yes, that assistance also it is there. Even our Indian government also work with many conversational AI firms, especially during the COVID-19, or that pandemic. So there were WhatsApp chatbot was there to communicate, or to respond the queries, and to make the people alert, right. So that's how I think that time almost it was that chatbot was responded, this was the statistics, almost 110 millions of questions through the chatbot have responded for those many questions. That's how see the chatbots, and how the automated prescription and diagnosis through this AI. And even it will also chatbot, through using the chatbot, maybe you can get more information about any virus, or what was the symptoms. Especially, I think that is the best example. A first wave of the pandemic, nobody knows what was a symptom of COVID affected patients. So you can everything, you can just check through the chatbots itself, and what was the measure we need to take. And any other relevant areas or subjects, if you want to communicate, yes, you can use those AI chatbots, and you try to get some information. And next, another important use case is prescription. Yes, again, this is related to the patient care only. Prescription auditing. Prescription auditing is nothing but so whenever the doctor prescribes something, so it is like it will reduce automatically. AI systems will audit, or it will check the that, and it will try to reduce the errors. And especially the women's, the management of the pregnancy, so from the day one to the till the last moment. So the everything, it will automatically, in which month you need to take care, what was the changes, or what hormone might get changed. And so everything, everything was tracked, and everything they can manage through these AI devices. And also prioritization, especially when you are analyzing something with respect to the patient data. So because see, if the patient, or if the person is suffering from so many diseases, for which one I need to, or which, for which disease I need to give the priority first. So automatically that prioritization will give you the will get the information, that time real time prioritization. And even personalized medications, and it will help you to the every patient, what actually what plan you need to take, and what as per your stat, or the data, patient data, and it is trying to yes, first you go with this, so that automatically you can reduce your time and save the money, and it will improve, or you can see the changes in the medication, or improvement in the in the patient, right? And overall, even they can analyze the patient data, right? From the day when he found something, right? So whether they will AI systems will analyze the complete clinical data, and it will give, it will some kind of deep, it will try to get the deep insights of the patient's health. And also it will give an opportunity to the patient with respect to the cost of the hospital, because yes, instead of going there, probably you can take medicine here. Nowadays, maybe because of the technology, you can see, right? Most of the patients, they will take medicines through the chatbots. They will take the help of the doctor, and they will prescribe something, and they will get that medicine, and they take the medication in home itself. That's how they can reduce their money, and even their time. And people who are just supporting the patients, everyone, they are that's how we can utilize AI. And even surgical robots, I think probably that nowadays there are some surgeries. In those surgeries, there are some surgical robots are in place, right? Especially these robots are they are well suited with all the procedures what they do in the surgery. The same kind of procedure, those robots will take care without any disturbance. And AI, that's how AI identify the patterns, what actually surgical procedure they need to consider to improve their best practices. Probably I can say the best practices to that robot, and so that next time, or every time, it will give better accuracy when do something, right? And even AI will help you to diagnose any diseases in early stage, right? Probably the lab data, based on the lab data, it will help you to analyze or diagnose the disease in early stage, so that if you diagnose the diseases early, then automatically it will be easy to cure, or easy to come out of that disease for any kind of patient, right? So, and there are some medical imaging. So just based on the imaging, you can analyze the different images, and probably you can come to know what are the different problems, or the different situations, possible situations. Especially when you talk about skin vision, that skin vision will enable you to some kind of diagnosis of some kind of skin cancer in early stage, by taking the photos of your skin, through your phone itself. And maybe probably it will give that way the that medical imaging. And even during the COVID pandemic situation, it will identifying the patients who really require the ventilators. That time, that was the major problem, right? Everyone wants the ventilators, but is it really required for all the persons, all the patients who are suffering from COVID-19? Is it really required for all the patients, the ventilator? No. So this AI will identify the patients, which patient is really required the ventilators. So that kind of support was given these AI from the AI technology. And even to discover the drugs, especially based on your previous data, and based on the medical advancement and intelligence. So automatically it will suggest some drugs with a particular disease in the systematic level. That means if you are in, maybe you are it's in the preliminary stage, what kind of drugs you need to take. Maybe if you go the next level, what kind of drugs you need, what kind of compositions of that you need. Everything automatically it was it will just discover, and it will give, it will suggest. And also sometimes gene analysis, and even you, if you want to analyze your gene, and to understand genes and their components, and even you can predict the impact of that gene edit. So everything we can do it through the AI, right? These are all the different areas with respect to the healthcare. So how exactly because the very important point here is only the patient. So patient, what are all the problems, and what are all the aspects or the stages these AI need to involve. So probably if we know, we can come up with any other good applications, maybe to take care of the patient, to assist the drugs, or to prescribe the drugs, or maybe how to give the give the medications and the directions to use the medicines. In all these areas, probably we can get involved, to do more and more research. Definitely, a lot of scope is there in healthcare industry, when you if you're really interested to do some research, not only healthcare, and even the areas which I've taken, what is that, agriculture, and even the education. People are giving more importance to these three areas. Even you go any country, most of the governments, the respective country governments are supporting these three areas, because every person is involved or keen, they shown interest on these three areas. So this is all about healthcare. Now we'll move on to the education. I think the importance of education, how important our how it will be. Yes, as a health is one important aspect. Another important aspect is education, right? Yes, if you have a good, if you got a good education, definitely you will lead a good life, right? So that's what even the people who are not in a position to to send a person, or his kid, or a kid to a school, but still they will sacrifice for anything, sacrifice to send him or her to a school. So because the education plays that major role in our life. When you improve your system, automatically the system, the entire our country system status, everything will get change, right? So then how AI and ML is involved, or to give the how exactly this AI and ML will change the education. Right. AI and ML, gives their contribution towards the improvement of education, right? So, and then the main intention of this artificial intelligence education is, important thing is to facilitate for all the learners in a flexible mode. So whenever they want, some people they need like an individual attention. So yes, in that case, during those scenarios, yes, personalized assistance is required. Yes, they need to engage them to learn, or to know many things, right? So some of the important popular trends in this AI education is there are intelligent tutor system, there's a smart classroom technologies, and adaptive learning, and the pedagogical agents. So see, this is how AI is involved in the education. Right now, we'll try to understand the different use cases. How what we have discussed, how we have seen the different use cases in healthcare. In the same way, how it helps, or the different use cases in AI education. A personalized learning, especially personalized learning, in the sense, with respect to the particular students. Maybe every student in a classroom, if 100 students are there, if, yes, definitely all 100 students are having different interests, different abilities, and even the level of knowledge is also, and the talent, and even the involvement in the classroom is also, definitely it varies, right? So the same way, these personalized learning mechanism will help the students to always they to stay motivated, and always it makes as per their students choice, it will make in the personalized way of learning. That is nowadays, especially if you go for any private schools or any school, so they are giving in the first, in the brochure itself, we are giving the personalized education system, or personalized learning. It's like kind of one to one, take care of we are taking care of students. Individual attention will be given to the students. So that is possible, because you it's real life, it's very difficult, right? 30 students means 30 faculties or 30 teachers has to be there in the classroom, if or in the school, if they want to take care of individual. So to replace that, definitely artificial intelligence will give you the personalized approach, through the learning programs, based on their unique expertise and whatever their choice or their preference. Especially there are some students, they need some special, they want something special needs, then probably there will be a more personalized AI based recommendation for them. So, and not only for the students, even the AI systems it will give more attention for the teachers, what exactly they are providing, and what exactly they need to, especially the they need to take care, teachers as a teacher they need to take care, and how you need to, as a teacher, how you need to prioritize their learning courses. And also it will recommend something improvements with respect to the teacher plans, because through this probably it will help both the teachers and as well as students. So this, through this, teachers can also expand their knowledge with respect to their subject, and maybe through to get the best material, or from the guest to get the better tutors, without any additional effort, right? Along with that, even you can, as a teacher, we can provide the best materials by providing unique expert knowledge to the people or to the students to learn the subject in a better way, and even to update the any particular course contents. So that also you can just probably, as a teacher, you can in a detailed a way of providing the or maybe picture of the subjects, what learning materials we need to be review, and what our teachers or professors can improve their courses to address the most common gap or the problem the students are facing, or someone is facing. And even it will help you to identify the classroom weakness, because as already I told you, in a classroom there will be many students, and everyone has their individual choices. Someone is good, someone is maybe everyone is in good, but maybe the the learning ability or the adaptability or flexibility may vary. Yes, probably he is quick in learning the concepts, but say the same concept, maybe other student will take some time to learn the same concept. So that means I need to identify what exactly the classroom strengths and weakness as. So in that way, your the predictive systems will help you to, or help you in the sense, teacher will help to detect early about your classroom or about your goals. How I can proceed, to improvise my student progress in studies, all such things, right? And next important thing, task automation in education. Especially being a teacher, we are involving most of the other works also along with your teaching. We need to manage the classrooms, by having the different administrative tasks, like to fill those forms, to get the paper, and to submit that paper, and student progress report, and you need to arrange the or organize the resources, materials, lectures. Rather than teaching, we are spending most of our time doing these kind of administrative work, and it requires a lot of time also. So yes, we have a better platform, like AI will has some systems are automated, or semi automated, by using NLP solutions, like natural language processing solutions. Through this, probably teachers nowadays, you will get online report, even students, parents, and automatically that will be filled. Even your student IM marks, or their progress reports, or their feedback about the subject, everything, it will just whether the student is present or absent, instead of manual intervention, automatically that will reach to the parents as well as the management, so that the teachers can spend more time to the teaching, rather than spending time in this kind of administrative, or kind of supportive work. Right, and even it will also help you to grade the students and even evaluating their homework. Right, nowadays automatically, if yes, they will they will give the assignments, and you submit through this particular app, and automatically that homework evaluation and grading mechanism is in place, so that teacher no need to spend more time into this area, right? And even the content creation, especially because after the pandemic or during the pandemic, most of our classes are the these kind of events will be happening through the online mode. So to deliver the lectures or to deliver the contents, we need to prepare our content in a smart way. So AI will help you to create, and it will make those contents will make our teaching and learning process very comfortably, right? Including starting from the question paper, question and answer pair, and it will it will be used for training, and even even you can use it in any kind of complex environments, right? And even you can maintain the digital lessons. That's what, right? I told you, pandemic digital online platforms, online learning, online courses, everywhere there is a digital lessons you need to be prepared. And whenever the student is free, or whenever he has time, whenever he need, that time he can go back and just he can learn himself. And you can provide the information in such a way that so the student can utilize the content in very proper way. And again, of course, it nowadays, because of this AI advancement, it's almost 24 bar 7 supportive or assistance is there for you. You take any kind of activity with respect to your academic. And also it supports inclusive and universal access to the education. That means AI in education, what happens, it will open up the possibilities, new possibilities for the students who need to learn in different levels. Yes, I know the probably one technology, Python or AI. Maybe I want to go one more, or I want to learn in a different level. Yes, your AI will help you to maybe that is not available in your school or college. Yes, this AI will help you to to do that course, or to do that to can it will help you to learn that particular the next level, by providing by through these AI tools, in that in such a way that it will help the learners to proceed or to involve in a more more better manner, right? So there are some of the applications. So automate basic activities, additional support for the students with the tutor, and the feedback both for the teachers as well as students. It's like that, right? Nowadays it's even as per the NAC or as per the ASPT, it's like 360-degree feedback is very much required, both for the teachers and the subject syllabus teachers. Feedback is very much essential. Instead of AI will help you in such a way that to get the feedback both for the two teachers by using this AI driven programs. And also we can improvise the course, where exactly we need to improvise our contents or course. We can do that through this AI, right? And even this AI will help us to change our role, right? And even personalized education, as already I told you. Right, smart contents. Yes, we have done with this, generating the smart contents by using digital lessons, information visualization, and content updates. Keep on updating the contents, right? And that is how it will benefit it. AI will give the benefits to the students 24 bar 7. And when you have these AI tools and technologies, the students will be engaged always by just when with the intention of eager to learn new concepts, new things. And automatically it will be the stress, the pressure will be reduced to students. Nowadays that is a big challenge, big problem for every student, and even the parents are complaining the same thing, right? Yes, a lot of pressure for our kids. Don't give and don't give such kind of work, and that kind of stress or pressure will be there. So to avoid that, so this AI will help you whenever you require, whenever you have a intention, whenever you have a enthuse to learn. Then you just go and learn according to your choice, according to your wish, your interest. So that way AI will help you in Probably these are, see, whatever we are discussing, these are the use cases, but still, as a researcher, we can give more contribution towards, in these use cases. There are something already which is in place, but still, we can do a lot of research. We can, focus on these areas so that, we can give, because nowadays, everyone is talking about NEP, and, in that NEP, there are so many, because everything is like, again, it's like, user choice. So that means students choice only, right? So now, with by keeping in this mind NEP, and what way we need to contribute by developing, or by just having the AI or machine level ML algorithms, by using these, how we can improvise the education system, or how we can improvise the, what is that, medical system, or maybe the agriculture system. That way we need to think, and by considering these use cases, probably will, try to give, or try to do more and more research work. Even if we write the proposals on these areas or in these domains, definitely there is a possibility of getting the grants from the different bodies. Chances are more to get the different grants. Now coming to the another important agriculture domain, that is agriculture. Right, nowadays people are, uh, see, there is like, big gap. The people who are working, just, uh, to, what is that, to make, or to improvise the food products manufacture, or just, to grow the food crops, instead of having increasing there, it is just, reducing. So it's like, consumption is more, but production is less. So, but because of so many reasons, even if you are agricultural family background, probably you know the problems. So why we are day by day, we are just, not only in our country, everywhere we are just, the, the reduction rate is more with respect to the, production of the, agricultural products, right? So, but yes, because there are so many reasons, especially maybe there is a weather problem, there is a, what is that, a labor problem, market problem. There are so many things. So that, how to reduce, or how to improve our, agricultural product improvisation productivity, we need to increase, because we need to fulfill all their, demands, all the people demands, especially with respect to, I'm talking about demands in the sense with respect to the food products. So how our technology will help, and how AI or ML will save the agricultural. Now we can see it as now, day by day it has become, again, it's another industry, right? So we can, how this AI will save this agricultural sector by, the major factors of, the agriculture, which is affecting from climate change, or maybe the demand of the, huge population, and respect to the employment issues, where in the field, or maybe with respect to the safety of the food. In all these areas, how AI is, giving, giving their contribution, right? So now we see the challenges, especially the challenges in AI. Yes, already I know we discussed. It's a, major thing is weather factors. Sometimes we don't know. I think last year we have seen, right? So it's in summer season, it's a huge rainfall, and even in winter season there will be a huge, lot of temperature, humidity. So there's no climate as per the, earlier. Yes, there will be a yes, summer season, winter season. No, it's not going as per that. So everything, there are so many factors. Yes, because of the global warming, there are so many things. Because of those, all those reasons, probably even the, for, the, even the agricultural sector is also hitting or affecting more and more. So now, how we need to, give our contribution in these areas to make, or help to the farmers to make the proper decision, especially with respect to the sowing the seeds, or preparing the soil to, with respect to that particular, seed, and how to harvest, and in which, time we need to harvest, when exactly we need to use the pesticide, Is it really required to use the pesticide, or what are the minerals, or what are the contents which are there in the soil? Because see, if you want to grow every it's very much required, like what is that, um, the soil condition, right? Whether the soil is suitable for that or not, and whether that soil contains the nutrients, or whether micronutrients and macronutrients. And these are the some important critical factors, to grow the particular, or health of the particular crop, with respect to both the quantity as well as quality of the product. So and how exactly we need to identify these quality issues, along with the traditional way, and what nutrients are required, and how we, and when exactly these nutrients are required, and how to identify the diseases or weeds from the, and how to prevent from that. So these are the areas, these are the big challenges for this agricultural sectors. So how this AI will help in this way, or how AI will contribute in this domain or in this area. All right. So these are the different applications. We can predict, or we can forecast the weather. That is very important. First, when exactly we need to sow, or when exactly we need to cut. All these are the stages of the agriculture, and even we can predict the price, and we can monitor the health of the crop, both in quality as well as quantity manner. And even the robotics nowadays, that I think most of the countries already robotics already in place. And maybe the intelligent spraying, right now the pesticides will spray, we can to spray that, we use drones also. And even we can diagnose the disease, and what pesticide, or what we need to use to to kill that, or to overcome that. So these are the different areas we can just we can focus on here. So some of the advantages and the challenges, when we use AI in the agriculture. So yes, obviously the AI will give you the better ideas to take a decision, when exactly I need to use the what is that, fertilizers, which fertilizer I need to use more. And it will help you to take the better decisions. And obviously, initially yes, of course, but going forward it will avoid, it will just it will bring the cost savings. And also it will help you to reduce the labor shortage. We know that, right? Nowadays majority of the farmers or the agriculture sector is facing the problem with the labor, right? That we can reduce. And challenges, yes, to adapt this AI in agriculture, there are a lot of challenges, because we don't have knowledge, enough knowledge, or we are not familiar with the AI machines to operate or to use those technology in our in this domain. And of course the experience with the technology, because most of the agriculturists, they don't expose with the technology. And nowadays, I think probably you, from last recent years, you might have heard that most of the techies have just quit their jobs. They have just they are doing the farming by using this by adapting these technologies. I think recently I just read one article. Some two husband and wife, both are just working for one good company in the US. They were settled in the US. Now they have resigned and they came back to the India. Especially they are from the North Karnataka. I think somewhere Kalyana Karnataka, near somewhere Gulbarga. I don't remember the exact place. They have just implemented. They have took the land around 5 or 7 acres. Now they are just they are both are involved in farming. They are completely using this advanced technologies in the farming, and they succeed also. Everything like just from the soil, preparing the soil, and seed sowing, and then water, and then when exactly we need to just release the water, and disease, everything was automated. So even though they have a lot of, they don't have this experience with that area in, the agricultural area, but they are using the technology. They are making use of the technology, and they are improving their, the quality of, or productivity in the, in their crops. So and of course there are some security and privacy issues will be there. These are the areas maybe we can focus our, area. We can just, our research, especially when you talk about, to manage the crop, and even monitoring the soil. As already I told you, the nutrients are very much, are, these are the important factors, right? With respect to the quantity and quality of the yield. So once the crops are in the soil, we need to monitor the different stages of the growth, and it is very essential also because of the improve, or optimizing, or because of improvising the productivity. So we need to understand the growth of the crop, and also the frequent changes in the environment. So in order to the changes, in order to make the adjustment, one is growth of the crop, another one is environmental changes. In order to make these adjustment, or hello, in order to make the adjustments, we need to improve the, health of the crop. So traditionally soil quality and crop health both are determined by the, both are just, we can easily find out by the, the experience of the, farmer, or we can say the observation, and even easily we can judge. But this may not be accurate, or may not be timely, decision. But instead of, what we can do is, we can use some drones. I think probably you have heard that, right? We can capture the, image of that, the, what is that, through aerial view. We can, just capture, and we can use the some computer vision models, and probably different, by using the different intelligent monitoring algorithms with respect to the condition of the soil and crop. We can analyze and interpret the data to track the crop health, and to make accurate yield prediction, and also to detect, to we can detect the, what is that, crop nutrition nutrients, in well in advance, right? And also we can manage, we can, through this we can observe the crop, the maturity of the crop, or the growth of the crop. And also we can, we can detect the insects and diseases of the plants. Everything we can automate, and what kind of pests or pesticides we need to use. And through the intelligent way, we need to spray the medicines, like, that's what already I told you, right? We can use drones to, what is that, to spray that. And for everything, we have some kind of, what is that, devices, like, like kind of drone. It is already in place, so that, we can, and also it will help you to, automatic weeding. That means there will be some intelligent sprayers, so not only for, you know to involved in the weed. Also it will just, some computer, or AI made robots, it's there to eliminate that unwanted, what we can say, the plants, right? And even the AI will help you to, grade the items, and even sorting. Especially that is very important stage in, the, in the agriculture, grading and sorting. So automatically your, computer vision algorithms, just by looking, by applying these algorithms, we can detect, we can defect, we can find out the disease, we can use the, pest plant for the plants to grow. And also we can, produce in a better way. And finally it will help you to, grade and sort the items. That's where, if technology is involved, definitely through this technology, if we contribute to this agriculture sector, then definitely we can improve our agricultural sector. That's how we can save our farmers lives, probably because of that. Every day, yes, they will grow products, or items, agriculture products, in a good way, but they may not get the good price. Yes, if price is good, then that time, because during the, because of the climate, or because of the, what is that, not quality seeds, If they don't get, then again they will fail in preparing the quantity. They will just get the with respect to the quality items or the quality crop or quality as well as quantity in both the areas they will fail. Obviously, when they don't get a good yield, then definitely they don't get a good rate. So exactly that is where we are, especially our country agriculture is failing. That is the reason every day, every year, the farmers are facing, because nowadays it's very I think we can say it's a big threat for them, for all of us, not for them. Because if the people are not there, are not involved in the agriculture, then definitely we won't get food. What we are doing, what everyone is doing, just because of their food, right? If the people are not happy, those who are in that area, then definitely we are just we should be in trouble. We should respect them. We should give some solutions, how they should come up with, or how they can live or lead their better life. So how we can contribute to do some research, especially with respect to the agriculture. That's where we need to contribute something to the society, and especially to the farmers. I think from this, I'm just concluding my presentation. If you have any questions, probably you can just yes, or if anything if you want to discuss, yes, okay, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the very good informative session, sir. Sir, we have few questions.
Yes, sir.
Sir, there is a question from Chandrasekhara. The more we depend on AI, unemployment problem arises. Is it so?
Yeah, it's a good question actually. Uh, yes, AI, more AI, and more unemployment. Yes, some point, somewhere, yes, I can say yes, but at the same time, it's no also. Because so if you talk about research point of view, there will be never ending, to do some research with respect to the AI. Maybe yes, application level. If you are involving in application level, yes, definitely jobs will cut down. Yes, those who are involving indirectly application level. Suppose if you are involving in the research level, definitely that will not end, right? Every day you can keep improving that particular product in a different way. So that way you can survive. But definitely if you are in an application level, yes, definitely it will be a big threat. AI is a big threat. It will just cut down.
Yes, sir. One more question from the same participant, sir.
Hmm.
Does the translators and typists job replace AI?
Does the translator?
And typist job
Hmm.
replace AI?
No, no, just see, translator. Now AI is just correcting the statements. Yes, we need to type, but automatically it will give some suggestions to correct the statements with respect to the grammatical errors and maybe the spelling errors. In that way, now AI is contributing. But already yes, because of no, we cannot say directly it will not reduce the what is that, it will replace the job. It is just corrections, auto corrections, not the replacement. You definitely you need to involve in that, but corrections will be there. So that corrections will take care of that AI tools.
Yes, sir. Sir, one last question we are having from Puneet Sharma.
Okay.
How AI can contribute to reduce the carbon emission footprint?
Carbon emission footprint.
Footprint. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I think that's where we need to focus more actually, because now I think the entire, what we are talking, the reduction in the, food quantity, or maybe the increasing the diseases, and every segment, some directly or indirectly affected by that. So I think as of now, maybe we can do a lot of research on this. Probably you can use some sensors. You can just, you can get in even IoT devices also, involve here probably, you just whenever you sense that this is a kind of, what is that, what we can say, the chemical like, carbon, then probably we need to, kill, or, we need to just, stop there itself, instead of spreading the entire environment. So for that, probably we need to use along with AI and ML, we need to take the help of sensing that, like, IoT is also involved here. And once we sense that kind of chemical, like, carbon or whatever, so we need to, once we sense that, automatically we need to take some action against to it. So that action, probably we need to do more research on it. What actions we need to take, and how we need to do that. Yes, we can. We need to do more on it, more research on it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, you gave many brief, information about the different in different domains how the AI will be used. And thank you so much, sir. It was very
Yeah.
informative session. Now I request our advisor, ma'am, Dr. Shanti Ayer, ma'am, to address the session. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Hello.
ma'am. It is
Am I
audible.
audible? Hello.
Yes, madam.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much. Good afternoon. Good evening, rather, everybody. It gives me immense pleasure to be with you all on the last day of 5 days faculty development program on artificial intelligence and machine learning, basically applications and research related to these two fields, which are the most sought after field these days. At the outset, let me congratulate the Department of Computer Application for having come up with this very important topic, the theme for this 5 days faculty development program, and having planned out all the sub-themes in a very, very meticulous manner. I also learned that the FTP started very much with the insight given by Dr. Piyush Parekh on intellectual property rights for AI ML, wherein he spoke in detail about the Patent Act, copyright, and all the different types of intellectual properties and so on and so forth, which was followed by the machine learning algorithm and its implementation using Python by Ms. Uma Maheshwari. And she categorically mentioned about the machine learning and mainly related to the code of plotting with all important aspects of machine learning over there, mainly with pandas. The topic which was spoken by Dr. Vani Vasudevan, professor from the Computer Science Department of Nite Meenakshi Institute of Technology, she covered in detail about the physics of imaging, which was really, I feel it is need of the hour, which probably every computer learned people need to know about it. And in great detail, even about the computer vision was mentioned by Dr. Vani, and comparing the computer vision to that of the human vision. And as I understand that there is a great deal of proportion or understanding between the human vision and the computer vision. So whether you take the area of even the Vedas or Samskrita shlokas, if it has to be made understandable for the layman, I feel the computer vision plays a very, very major role, which identifies the frequency and the modulation of the voice, the pronunciation, and in turn it translates it. So that kind of vision, which is really the need of the hour in every field, that was in detail was done by Vani Vasudevan, madam. Yesterday's talk was Dr. by Radhika BK. I understand that it was mainly the web application of using AI, and in great detail that its application on chatbots and then emotional analysis, and also I think even the robotics, surgical applications of robotics was covered. So that really gave, I'm sure that all the audience a very, a detailed idea about the applications of artificial intelligence on designing the neural network and automatic system and so on and so forth. And today, Dr. Kumar PK, I'm really pretty grateful and thankful to Professor Kumar PK to cover the ML and mainly thrust upon its research area. But sir, you really organized your talk right from throwing the light on basically on education and taking it towards the research. And here, I'm sure that all the audience would have understood that there is unlimited, limitless scope of research in the field of AI and machine language is there, which starts right from linking the applications of AI with, to say the research field of AI related to whether it is medical field or agricultural field. Name the thing, everywhere this artificial intelligence is important, whether you want to treat a patient with any say that the X-rays or any kind of radiological applications, and the research in that field, the diagnosis and screening of any diseases, the artificial intelligence has got the wide scope of research. I'm sure that many of the computer lovers, the AI lover people can get into the field of medicine and explore how this AI can really make the medical science most simplified as far as the technology and the tools are concerned. Also, I do understand that in the field of agriculture, now the farmers basically nowadays are pretty well educated. Gone the days when the farmers had in their family their children or grandchildren as the first generation learners. But now I understand that these days the farmers are very well educated, and I'm sure that exploring the technology of artificial intelligence, the technology can take the farmers related to the easy way of fertilizer selection. And there are a number of, as far as my understanding goes, there are a number of say that the companies are there, based companies are there, which is working on this AI. Its R&D is working on AI and helping the farmers and taking it to the villagers so as to do the best selection of the fertilizer depending upon what type of crop plants they are going to use, whether it is an annual plant or the biennial plant, or they want to use it in the bulk, or it is a single crop or multi-crop, this thing, everything, the fertilizer dose as well as the frequency of utilization of fertilizer, I understand that it depends on the type of crop as well as the climatic condition. So AI definitely makes the selection of these things much, much easier. So I feel that there is great scope of research in the field of AI and machine learning. So I do understand in all these 5 days FDP, the complete AI and ML was covered. It was completed right from giving the basic information, right from the understanding that what are patents are there, what are the Patent Act, if at all you work on that, what actually basically what kind of you can claim for intellectual properties, up till the research openings, what are the different types of research areas, the avenues which are open to involve yourself in the field of AI as well as ML research. So I'm sure that audience here are from various colleges, as they are researchers or they are faculty members, and these 5 days FDP would have given a greater insight to them for all those who want to get into the research or those who have done research and want to publish the papers with the latest work. They would have definitely got the wealth of knowledge, enormous knowledge from all the speakers, the great learners and the experts in the various fields. So I once again congratulate the organizer of my college, Dr. NSAM First Grade College, to having thought over such a potential topic which has got the great future, and the vision with which the department came up with this idea of organizing is really appreciated. It is a quality initiative of our college under the direction of IQAC. So the IQAC of NSAM First Grade College believes in bringing all the broken dots together and connect to each other. And this itself is one important example of how the teachers together here work and giving the transferring the knowledge of such important areas to all the teachers, teaching fraternity, as well as the research scholars. And also, I thank personally and officially the organizers for giving me an opportunity to place a few of my thoughts on this 5-day faculty development program. I remain thankful always to you. All the very best to all the participants who have attended this faculty development program, and I'm sure that this would be really, really useful for you to go ahead with your research planning, to go ahead with your understanding about these two most important areas in the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I request our principal sir to address the session. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. NITE Education Trust, Dr. NSAM First Grade College, Bengaluru, and IQAC initiative, a 5 days national faculty development program on research application in artificial intelligence and machine learning from the Department of Computer Application. So first of all, I congratulate the Department of Computer Applications for conducting a fantastic 5 days national level faculty development program. So the advisor, Dr. Shanti Iyer, dear HODs, and my dear friends. So I feel the day one when we started this, so when we planned this particular national level faculty development program, especially on artificial intelligence and machine learning, when the Department of Computer Application HOD, he sat with me and he was discussing. Then, so I was discussing with him related to the artificial intelligence and machine learning, where how much importance it is for today's generation. So really, I'm thankful to the department for conducting a wonderful program. And I think all the participants have utilized the opportunity. And as Dr. Shanti Iyer, madam, she was just discussing, she was just quoting. So it will be helpful for their research and whatever the plans they have for their future. So today's program, I was just into this today's program, Dr. Kumar sir. Really, it was a fantastic, the data, whatever the resources you have given, especially my interesting topic is related to AI with agriculture. So one of the example which you have given where the couples were working to American company and they came to the North Karnataka and they started with some agriculture or farming, and which they are using artificial intelligence. Really, it is my interesting area, and you made me towards this. The interesting part of this particular today's presentation was fantastic, where I was all the 5 days I was there, but today I was a little bit very conscious related to my interesting topic. I'm thankful to Dr. Kumar sir, so for giving some inputs related to AI with agriculture. So once again, I thank each and every resource person who have contributed to this faculty development program, starting from Dr. Piyush from NITE Meenakshi Institute of Technology, then Uma Mageshwari from the Koshis Institute of Management Studies, then Dr. Vani Vasudev from, once again, NITE Meenakshi Institute of Technology. At the same time, Radhika from Sindhi College, and today's resource person, Dr. Kumar from VTU PG Center, Mysore. So really, wholeheartedly on behalf of Dr. NSAM First Grade College, So we congratulate and we thankful each and every resource person for giving a wonderful information to all of us. Once again, I congratulate and thank all the participants who have utilized this national level FDP on artificial intelligence and machine learning. So hope we will do such programs in future also. Your support we require your support in future programs also. So once again, I thank all on behalf of Dr. NSAM First Grade College and and NITE Education Trust. So thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to discuss with you, talk with you. So once again, thank you. And we hope you all enjoyed this 5 days national level faculty development program. Thank you very much. Over to department.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And now I request our HOD, sir, to give the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mohan, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. To one and all present here, it is such an honor for me to get an opportunity to thank you all on behalf of Dr. NSAM First Grade College, Bangalore. I would like to express my gratitude to all the active participants on this 5 days faculty development program on research applications in AI and ML. By IQ's initiative on your presence and contribution to make this FTP a great success. I thank you all the resource persons, Dr. Piyush Kumar Parekh, Professor S. Uma Mageshwari, Dr. Vani Vasudevan, Professor Radhika E.K. and Dr. Kumar P.K. for your inspiration speech and encouraging us to research towards AI and ML. I extend my gratitude to our principal, Professor R. Raghavendra sir, to take out time from his busy schedule to grace this FTP. Thank you, sir, for your immense support. A special thanks to our beloved advisor, Dr. Shanti Iyer ma'am, who is the backbone of this FTP, for providing all the support we expected and encouraging us to conduct this 5 days FTP. Thank you, ma'am. I thank you all the department heads, Professor Bobba ma'am, IQC coordinator and head of department commerce and management. Dr. Janardhan sir, department head and language head. I thank you, Dr. Rike Gosa ma'am, Department of Arts head, for their immense support to conduct this FTP. Last but not the least, I thank my team, Mohan sir and Hidayat sir, for working hard for past few days to make this FTP a grand success. I congratulate once again to all the active participants, and each certificates will be issued and it will be sent to your respected email. And thank you once again. And we'll meet you in the future. We'll conduct you more FTP like this. We request all your support and your blessings. Thank you all. Thank you, sir. I'm not